Brook and Vucevic, and you see Giannis and Dame there on the bench.
So that still leaves us with about 25 players that are available for action tonight,
right? We were looking at our stat monitor. It looked like a baseball. Also worked under Billy Donovan as an assistant at OKC. So this is a full circle moment game for him.
Yeah, 19 years in this league as an assistant coach. Good job on the delayed cut by Zach LaVine because of the level of talent. When you got a Bobby Portis or Brook Lopez out there,
yeah, you'll see quicker outlet passes, longer outlet passes. Crowder re-signed in the offseason along with Brook Lopez and Chris Middleton. The mid-post touch for Bobby Portis. He goes back-to-back.
Play in the NBA. Bobby did an outstanding job, Lisa.
That's high praise coming from someone like you. There's a three-pointer for DeMar DeRozan.
Residual checks, hey! Thank you.
Step back move. Pettis kind of pick and choose his moments to do something like that defensively.
Well, you don't want to make a steady diet of Brooks switching and pressuring on the outside, but when he's been called upon to do that just for brief moments. Well, it's still a lot of which most teams are doing now in terms of running set plays, as Kobe White does a nice job knocking down his three from the right break line.
And the three-pointer, another one. Yeah, Phoenix last year led the Suns in games played, 79 last season, and forcing another turnover. And again, let's be honest, these are like the Bulls starters. Devon pump fake, works his way inside the lane. He's got his first two.
Primarily as a defender, a disruptor.
Gets the bounce.
Pat Connaughton talked about that, giving him an opportunity to work on his legs, getting that explosion back that he had a couple years ago.
Thanasis gets a piece. And here comes Marjan. Crossover, Marjan all the way in. Games that count here for the Milwaukee Bucks. First possession of the corner, slips the pass. Thanasis gets his first jam.
Catch and finish for Thanasis with great athleticism.
Devon Carter swinging it over. Patrick Williams. Wow, off the glass.
Sitting in the corners looking to catch and shoot. He's putting his head down, putting the ball on the floor, looking to create for himself or others.
Ayo Dosunmu runs into the Robin Lopez wall and a turnover force.
The ball finds energy.
Devon Carter trying to size up the three-point shot through the Memphis game and then OKC before it comes back here to play Memphis for the final preseason game. Fadeaway, turnaround shot. That's Bobby's patented shot.
You know, all-star caliber players in terms of LaVine and DeRozan and, you know, Vooch not far behind.
Marjan Beauchamp, that quick crossover, and again lays it up and in. We see that soft finish a couple of times here today.
Zach LaVine has just been one of the most consistent scorers in this league, over 24, 25 points a game for a number of years now. Wow.
Brook Lopez was his third. The way the Bucks are hanging in there, playing with a lot of different rotations, a lot of different lineups. Beasley, that's why he's brought into Milwaukee.
People, relax.
Well, some people in your era didn't even have a three-point line, right? Beasley again.
Yeah, well, it came into...
Two to shoot. LaVine with that pump fake. Beasley, he got him. For the scout, he's going to have a group of coaches responsible for offensive tactics, defensive tactics this year. Robin Lopez around and around, and it falls.
Timer was the guy that worked out with Giannis pretty much all of last year. Now the duties are being split between Josh, who's a great shooting coach, and then Vin Baker.
Did Vin have a dunk or something that you guys were talking about at practice? Well, Ty Washington with the left-handed lane. Beasley steps in the passing lane and the reverse. Nice little move there from Malik Beasley. Made. And just the number of shots contested. I think we constantly talked about that. He was first in the league in shots contested, and the second place wasn't even close. With Lopez, the free-flowing locks. Jokes that it takes a lot to maintain here like that. Malik Beasley off the 1 foot. To kind of measure where Caruso is physically. We could see him in the third quarter, but then that might be done. And LaVine, DeRozan, and Vooch, according to the head coach, are all done here in the second half. Crossover move, Javon Carter, quick, and that was all right-handed with the finish.
Ball handling coach Robert Shaw's got to be happy with that execution by Javon Carter.
Lopez feeling it a little bit. Bulls, you're number 4 in the league. A little pass to Thanasis, his second dunk of the afternoon. Dosumu gives it up to Taylor, challenged by Robin Lopez. Here comes Marjan at full speed, being in attendance too.
Right,
so
right.
that was a cool moment for the whole Wigginton family for sure. Io Dosumu off the transition. That's a long 2. Carter flips it out to Williams. Knocks down the corner jumper, 4-3. As a player, but we would like to bring you on as a team. Ironically, they're about to play the Chicago Bulls. So, you know, the start of his assistant coaching career begins in Milwaukee against the Bulls, and now the head coaching career.
Got a good story about that. Got a break in the action. Nice finish. Nice find. Nice job getting out of transition. Defense by the Bucks, contesting every pass. Nothing easy out there.
Results in almost a turnover. And the Bulls, wow, what a flush.
You know, foremost shooting coaches in the league right now, and then Ben just on that mid-range game, that face-up game.
And they're both good friends, too. So, Io won't count it.
You want to be on the highlight reel without it hampering, you know,
Was that
your field goal
always a thing?
percentage. No, it's kind of, well, it's the last 15, 20 years maybe. So look to set a screen for Marjan, get him free. Now you're a roller, a finisher.
Bulls lose it. Here comes Lindell. Maybe looking for his first points. Rolls around and through. And Lindell, number 34, getting some time here for the Bulls. Marjan gets it rejected. Set back the other way. Phillips and the finish back the other way. Ty Washington mid-range. Played the 1 year at Kentucky.
Yep.
Jackson! Oh, there it is! We've heard about it. There it is! Capability of those monstrous chase down blocks. Some dunks.
Beautiful. Court right now, trying to create a turnover, just being in the space of the ball handler.
Well, I didn't realize until we saw that graphic there. That's his first points of the day. There's a block by Bolden. If you had to guess, Marcus, I'm going to ask you to kind of look in your crystal ball. When would we see Dame and Giannis in this preseason stretch? What's your best guess?
They've got a game plan in mind in terms of kind of where they want these guys. It's good to see Chris Middleton at practice the other day, going up and down a little bit, trying to play more 2 guard than small forward. Marjan Beauchamp.
There you go, right on cue.
Right on cue.
Andre Jackson, pump fake, look at that move. The finest leaders that he's coached in his career.
Nice job, Marquise Bolden on the block. Not
No,
so,
he
young
only
fella.
knows his own time frame,
yeah, exactly.
right?
Exactly.
These guys aren't all history buffs. Marjan, give us a treat.
Get up empty or what?
3-pointers falling. And again, Batum. Quite honestly.
Oh, on the one hand.
Sunoco for 2.
On the other hand.
Washington taking it out into the hands of Marjan. Tied at 99. Marjan too strong. Timmy with the follow-up job. Gives the Bucks the advantage. But he's only missed 1 time from the free throw line. 5 of 6 here today. Those free throws could have iced it.
That they get in their lives. They'll always remember opening night exhibition season in Milwaukee.
Preseason game number 1 in the books for the Bucks. And it ends in a 105-102 final.